Hello and welcome to EasyManage-EDU, the best school management application in Cameroon. In this part of the series, we'll be seeing how to input students' marks. And before you do this, you must have registered all your students, you must have registered all the subjects, and you must have updated the mark sheet as we have seen in the previous videos. So for you to input students' marks, you just have to select this evaluation. We have been seeing how to sign in. So when you sign in, you take you to this page. You take evaluation, and then the first thing here will be students input marks. So what you just have to do is to select the academic year. If I select 2022-2023, this last academic year, because I have data for last academic year, I take let me just take something like Form 1 General A. Then they will say that which subject do you want to input marks in. We have to select a subject. You can take something like chemistry. So you see the marks for chemistry in Form 1 General A. There are 79 students in that class. When you just install the software and you update the mark sheet, you will not have any marks here. These marks are marks of a certain school that they used for last year. So this part will be empty. You have only these names and these matrical numbers. So you will print this mark sheet for chemistry. So you print, if you want to input marks for chemistry, in fact you will need to input marks for all the subjects. So you print all the mark sheets for all of these subjects one by one. So you can start with the first one. You can take biology. You print mark sheet. So that is the mark sheet. You see it is written there, from 1 General A, biology, coefficient 2. Then you have now first sequence, second sequence, third sequence, right up to fourth or sixth sequence. And the teacher's name is showing down here. So you can send it to the printer. You can send this mark sheet to the printer, and it will print it for you. So you see, if it's more than one page, it will go to the next page. So you continue here on the next page. So the next page does not have the letterhead again. So you can see, and the last page. So you can print. There are 3 pages. If your printer can do recto verso, then no problem. If not, you just have to print one-sided printing. So when you do for biology, you take chemistry, you print. So this is chemistry. You print mark sheet for chemistry. You take the next one, computer science, mark sheet, computer science. So you just like this, you print these mark sheets and distribute to the teachers. They will fill their marks and then return the marks, or they will come and input the marks now in the system. When they come to input the marks in the system, they will still select academic year. They select the class from 1 General A. They select now that biology. So they will no longer open this one. They will now take but input, they say enter students marks for what? First term, second term, third term. So if I take first term, the mark sheet for first term will open, and it is written there, mark sheet from 1 General A, biology, so that you know where you are putting whatever you are doing. So if I put 5, 11 or 16, 12, 10, I put 15, you see, look at something. I've made a mistake. I've written 1, 10 and 15 in the same cell. So they have told me that mark range is between 0 and 20. So it will clear it. So if I want to put, I must put something between 0 and 20. Maybe 2 or 3. And I'll be able to go. So that's how it works. When you input all the marks for that class, see there are 79 of them in that class. As you are inputting the marks is saving. It saves automatically, so you don't have to. If you still want to save, like if I've done some changes, I put 5 here. I want to save, I can save. So that is how it works. You can also do that for second term. When in second term, the teachers will still input their marks in the same mark sheet that you gave during first term. Then they will bring the mark sheet, and then you will still collect marks for second term. just like that. So when you are done, let me say you have finished inputting for biology. The next teacher comes, the teacher just has to select again, come to evaluation, marks input, select academic year, select class, then pick now the next subject. Maybe chemistry teacher comes, picks chemistry, open chemistry now and start filling chemistry. You could put 9, 12, 14, 10, and so on. So you fill this mark sheet, fill the mark sheet. See, I'm still putting something that is more than 20. So you should not input marks that are greater than 20 or less than 0. The system will not take it. System will not take it. So I can save and close. You can also print this mark sheet, this class list from here. You can still print the class list from here, and that is how it works. So when you have inputted your marks, if a student has a problem with the marks, you can correct. You can correct. Here there is no search bar for this one, because there is no editing. You cannot edit these things here. You can only edit them here. So if a student comes that I had maybe 10 in chemistry and you gave me 5, so you just select now chemistry. You will definitely see the student's name here, and maybe with this 10, or maybe with a 5 or with a 6. I had 10 in chemistry, you gave me 6. So you cannot edit it. You cannot just write 10 here. You need to open back this mark sheet. You get the student. Where is that student? This should be the student, or this should be the student. You just change and put there 10, and everything will automatically be adjusted. Everything will automatically be adjusted. So once you edit a student's marks, the marks adjust everywhere, even on the report card, and the positions readjust, everything readjust. You don't have to do any other calculation again. You just have to go and print the report card of the child and give the child. And it's also important that you publish the marks. After you have filled these marks, you should publish them so that the students see their marks before you print your report card, so that you will not have to be overdoing corrections on the report cards. Just imagine that somebody took number 1, another person takes number 2. Then the person has a problem. The person with number 2 has a problem on the report card and comes for correction. After correction, the person now becomes number 1, and the person with number 1 goes to number 2. You know, that's a whole problem that you have caused in that class, because those 2 elements will never be at peace. This one will be thinking that no, this one has taken my number. This one will be thinking that no, this one has taken my number. So when you correct errors on the report card after you have distributed the report cards, it causes a problem, because the positions of the students will change. So it's good that you publish the marks. The students come for correction. You correct early enough before you print report cards. And the good thing is that when you correct, you just need to change the mark, and everything will automatically adjust in the system. So that is how the input marks works. There is also something here, students information sheet. This one, you can open the students information sheet. It shows the list of students and their details. You can use this one maybe to find out something about the child. Yeah, so if a child has a problem, that maybe you can give this one to the vice principal or to the DM, so the DM can be using it to even contact, or the vice principal can use to contact parents and so on, because the parents' contacts are supposed to be displayed on this form. So this school, they were not really taking the parents' contacts into consideration, but if you put everything, the details will definitely display like this. So you can also send this list to the printer. Okay. So that's it for inputting of marks. And like I always say, if you enjoyed our system, you see how easy, very fast and simple to use. If you are enjoying it, then please, you can help us to maybe give good reviews on the description in the comment section. Can help us to share the good news, tell somebody about the software. Who knows, somebody can pass through you and buy, or you can help us to convince somebody and the person buys, so you can become a distributor. So if you are a distributor, you have a commission each time somebody buys the software through you. So you can also get to us. Our number, our contact will be in the description below. You can get to us at any time on WhatsApp, on direct calls, or you can email us. Our email will also be in the description. So we are really happy that you have been with us up to this moment. I think we have just 2 more videos to go and we will be completed with the training. So thank you and stay blessed.